everybody's fitting well, no injuries, no illness, nothing we need to worry about. Good, so setting ourselves up, standing nice and tall, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, arms just down at your side, weight nice and central, and then let's let that weight just gently move forward, so you have to push that big toe down, back till just before you're going to fall. We'll let that rock one way, then the other. Just finding that connection between mind and body, getting to know where you are, helping to improve that balance. That's good. Just a few times. Getting to know that body, getting you moving. That's it. One more. And then find that spot where we feel nicely balanced. You're not leaning forwards or back. Hands either onto hips or just under the belly button, one in the small of the back. Just going to tilt that pelvis under. And then put that arm to the bottom of the spine. That's it, tilting under. That's good. That's it. So we're just setting ourselves up. I'm going to shake the order up a little bit today for those who've been coming for a few weeks or a few months or years even. That's it. That's good. Couple more times. And finding that spot, we've got that nice neutral spine, standing tall. We'll just get the feet moving. So pushing down through the ball of your foot into the ground. Letting the arms naturally swing. Just got those walking arms swinging from the shoulder. And let that arm action just gradually increase. Just go a little bit higher, a little bit further back with the other arm. Bringing them up. That's good. Higher still with that arm. Good. Increase it up until we're all the way. Nice and high. Really opening that chest up, stretching out. That's good. Couple more. Just one. And bring that back down. So feet back nicely underneath your hips. We're going to take those hands high and just roll ourselves down. Chuck that chin, curving the spine. Down towards the feet. Bringing it up. Reach it high. Good, back down. So just releasing out that postural chain. Easing out the spine, the glutes, the hamstrings. Just frees everything up again, gets that body moving. Couple more. Next time we're going to just stop at the bottom. Rolling that down, let it hang, and then sweep it around those feet. Easing out. Good, one more. And then unrolling that back up. High and back down. Keeping your feet nicely underneath those hips. Just going to squat that down. That's it. That's good. Two more. And bring that back up. Keeping our feet out nice and wide. Just going to circle those hips around. Bringing that wide there. Try to keep your head fairly still. So we're circling those hips. That's it. Good. You feel a little bit of creaking and cracking around that lower back and hips. Perfectly normal, unless that's painful. Good. Back the other way. in. So just bring your feet in a little bit, so they're probably about shoulder width now. Just want a very slight bend in the knees. You're going to put your hands up to your temples. We're just going to pivot at the hips there into our good morning. Taking that down, back up. So we're not squatting down, just bending that a little bit. So it's just a little pivot at the hips. So just dipping that down. Got a couple more times. And bring that back up. So standing nice and tall again. Just want you to take your weight onto one foot. We're going to sweep that leg through. So keeping yourself nice and tall and centered there. Minimizing any lean to the side. That's good, just gently sweep that leg. So these exercises aren't about the leg that's moving, it's about all those supporting muscles that keep you standing tall. That's good. So 2 more. Bringing it down, switching to the other side. Let's take that through now. There we go. And hips, keep yourself as tall and still as we can. Minimizing that side to side movement. Okay, so we've got the feet back now nicely underneath those hips. When you take your hands up above the head, we're going to sweep it one way, then over the other. Side to side. Feel that stretch down the side of your body. Keeping that torso straight, so we're minimizing any lean forwards or back or any twists. Good, couple more, we're going to extend it around into that windmill. So let's sweep that around now in front of the body, bringing it up, change direction at the top, keeping it a nice smooth movement, gently around and back. That's it. Good. There we go. Nice and easy. If you need to take some pressure off that lower back, soften those knees. That's good. One more each way. And let's bring it back around. And down we go. So again, still keep it standing nice and tall, feet under hips. Just bringing those arms up, slight bend in the elbow. Just going to rotate those shoulders. So we keep our head and hips forwards to begin with. That's it, just rotating that upper body. Good, and now let's let that head follow your hands. So take that movement further around. That's good, and release your outer heel as you turn. So you should be able to look all the way around behind. That's it. 2 more. And 1 more. And bring that back in. Give yourself a few seconds for any dizziness to settle. And if you're not towards the back of your mat, just move towards that back end. Looking lengthways along, going to take those hands high. Just roll ourselves down again. And bring that back up. So this time we go hands down to the mat, we're going to walk it out. So taking yourself forwards into that straight arm plank position. That body nice and straight. Pause for a few seconds. And taking that back. Reach it up, take it down again. Same again, hands to the mat. Walk yourselves forwards, drop into the knees if you need. You can still do that plank from bent knees, or holding that straight. Take it back. That's good. Down go. Rolling it down, hands to mat. But then dropping down onto those knees, sit back onto your heels now, reaching forwards through the shoulders, stretching out into your child's pose, really opening up those shoulders. For 3, 2, 1, and release it there. Okay, so we're going to shake the order up a little bit. So we're going to start over on your back now. So I want you to lay fully back on the mat, legs extended out, lay all the way back, hands around behind your head. We're going to roll ourselves up. So those hands come over. When you see your hands, lift your head, tuck your chin, bring yourself up towards those feet, gently back, unrolling it back. One vertebra at a time, down onto the mat. As we go back over, that's good. Bring it up, sucking that chin, bring it up. Nice and steady. Trying to keep the feet down on the ground as you roll yourself up. Next one, I just want you to stop at the top, so bringing it up. We're going to reach forwards towards those toes, reaching out, stretching it out, and release. So stay sitting up now. You're going to take those hands forwards. You're going to slide the hands to just behind the bum, then we're going to lift those hips up, looking up, reverse plank. Lowering it down, bring the hands forwards, slide it back, and lift yourself up. That's good, just keeping that going. Take those hands forwards, slide them back, lift, hold for a few seconds. That's good. Excellent. Couple more times. One more. Those hands back, lifting those hips up. And down. Good, so we're going to lay ourselves back onto the mat now. So lay that back up. bring those feet closer in to the bone. You're going to take it up into that bridge. So we tilt that pelvis under, peeling those hips up, press them up towards the ceiling, and roll it back down. One vertebra at a time. Pelvis rocks back at the end. Tilt under, peel it off the mat, push those hips, and down. Just nice and steady, peeling that up, bringing it back down. Just keeping that going. So it's a steady movement, and slowly back down. That's it. Good. Keep that rolling through. A couple more times, and we're going to change it up. One more. So this next time, we're going to lift. We're going to stop at the top. We're going to hold there. Now, just want you to gently just march those feet, one up, then the other. Focus on your hips. Do you feel them dropping back down? Try and resist any twist of that pelvis as you take one foot off the ground. That's good. Do find your hips have dropped down, stop, reset, start again. Good, one more. And lower that back down, well done. Okay, staying laid back, I'm going now to bring those feet up into that tabletop. So you've got those shins parallel to floor and ceiling, 90-degree bend at knee and at hip. Hands, we're going to point up to the ceiling, and let's tap one toe down, opposite arm drops back, bring it up, then the other side. We just pivot at the hip, knee stays locked at 90 degrees. That's good. So we breathe it in as you tap, breathe out as you lift. That's keep that going. Keep a check on that lower back. If you feel that arch increasing at the bottom of your back, just tilt your pelvis back under, engage those lower abdominals, hold that position. That's it. Good, two more each side. Rest that down, have a little stretch if you need. We can hug those knees in, release that lower back. We're going to take our knees back to that same position. So those shins are parallel to floor and ceiling. This time, hands down on the mat. We're going to rock both knees over one side, bring them back up, over to the other side. When you feel your opposite shoulder lift, that's the point we stop, bring those knees back up, lower them down. Hands are just for balance and support. All the lift should be done by those muscles round your sides and across your core. So it's nice and steady, we control down, lift back to center. Breathe in as you drop. Breathe out as you lift. That's it, really good. Keeping that going now. You've got to stay steady movement one way, then the other. That's good. One more each way. It down. So keeping your arms down at your sides, I want you to extend your legs out long and straight. And if you want, you might want to just tuck your hands just underneath your bum. We're going to take it into our leg lift. So we bring our feet up and in. So it's feet travel in a semicircle. Knees gradually bend as they come in. Gradually extend as we go back out. Extend back out. If you do find that too difficult, you can slide those feet along the ground, in and back out. Similar exercise, you take some of that straight off the lower back. Good. Try and imagine those feet travelling in a semicircle as they come in. Trace the same pattern as they go back out. So we come in through one way, bringing them in. We're extending back out. Bring those knees in. Extend as the feet go back out to straight. That's good. Two more. Resting that down, well done. We're going to take ourselves over onto your sides now. So we're going to start laying on one side, just with our knees bent slightly up and forwards, arms out at 90 degrees to the body. So one hand on top of the other, straight out in front of you. So arms at 90 degrees to the body. We're going to open the arm over the top, follow it with your eyes. Bring that hand back on top of the other one. And now we're going to draw the circle around your head this time. Trace a semicircle around the head. Bringing it back together. Back over the top. So we do one each technique. Circle it now around the head. So you get a lovely release of your shoulder. Your upper back, and then a nice stretch and release of the chest. Bring it back over. Good. So one more of each. And then roll yourself over. And we do exactly the same again on the other side. So lay that down, bring those arms out at 90 degrees to the body. Let's open that up, opening that top arm. Bring it together, release around the head. Back around, keep that pattern going. One over the top, one going around. One more of each. Over and together. Take it around. And keeping our knees bent now. I want you to bring yourself up onto one elbow. So if you want to make this harder, you can work from straight legs. You can extend those legs out. But from the start position, we're just going to raise those hips up. Bring it back down. Control it up, just using those muscles in your side to raise the hips up off the mat and steadily back down. To extend the difficulty, just work from straight legs. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Bring that down. Roll yourself over or spin around. Onto that elbow, into your start position. Let's raise those hips up and back down. That's good. Just keep it going, nice, smooth, steady movement. We don't want to be just launching ourselves up in the air and collapsing down. It wants to be steady and controlled. That's it, a few more. One more time, and bring that back down. You stay on the same side, but we're going to extend the arm underneath your head now, resting on your hip, legs extended long and straight. So we're going to do our leg lift, but we're going to add in that knee drop down in front. So we raise the top leg up, then drop your knee to the floor in front, extend back up, legs together. We raise up, drop in front, raise up, together. So up, drop, up, together. That's good, keeping that going. Again, nice and steady. Keep those movements constant and controlled. If you're able, can you keep that bottom leg just off the ground? Good, 2 more. And rested those down, spin yourself around, roll over. Onto the other side. Let's repeat that one again. Nice and long and straight. Taking our top leg up, dropping that knee down, up and down. Up, drop, up and together. Raise it up, drop the knee, raise it back up, down, feet together. Good. So we're going to take 2 more. Raising that up, dropping that knee, raise it up, down and together. 1 more time. And down we go, well done. Okay, let's bring yourself over now into that kneeling box position. So we've got those knees underneath hips, hands underneath the shoulder. And from here, we're just going to extend that out into our Superman movement. Bring it back in. Extend and nice and long and together. A few more. progression in. If you do find that progression too difficult, stick with this basic movement. Do one more each side. Then we're going to add in a toe touch in between. So on this next one, we're going to extend forwards. We then touch our toe, back and down. Still only one part of the body movement, that one arm, one leg. Everything else stays still. Extend, touch that toe, back and down. Try to minimise any twisting of the torso, any dropping of the hips or shoulders. Good. One more on each side now. So last one. And bring that back. Take the pressure off your wrists for a few seconds if you need. Ease those hands out. We're going to take it back into that kneeling box. We're going in to our thread the needle now. So we've got hands there under those shoulders. Taking one hand, threading underneath, shoulder down close to the floor, bring it back, rotate, point to the ceiling. Change sides. Thread it through, bringing it back, rotate, point it up. A few more. Good. One more inside. That back down. So we're going to go face down onto your mat now. So we lay the legs extended, torso down, arms in that 90-degree position, elbow in line with the shoulder. We're going to start with that single arm and leg lift. So we've got those arms back, raising one leg, opposite arm. Leg stays long and straight. Forearm stays parallel to the ground as it just lifts. Bring that back and down. That's it. Good. So keeping that going. That's it. So that's good, just keeping that going. Raising the arm and the opposite leg. Keeping your shoulders and your hips flat. So not twisting the torso. That shoulder blade travels across the back as the arm lifts and rotates the shoulder. So it's only small movements. Leg lift, originates in your lower back, through the glutes, into the hamstring. So we're just bringing that up. Good, one more each side. And resting that down. So we're going to stay in that same start position. So we've got those arms still at 90 degrees. Going into your torso raise. So the lift is all done with the muscles down the spine. We're just raising that head and chest up off the floor, controlling it back down. So keep your arms on the ground, but they're not doing the lifting. So just raise that up and down. That's it. Bringing it up, steadily control that. Good, a few more. Then we'll extend the movement. So next time when we sort of hit that dead spot at the top of the lift, that's where we extend the arms. So we're up, extend, stretch it up, control back down. Raising it up, extend, slowly down. Really nice stretch out there, releasing the spine. Good, two more. One more time now. Bring that up. Stretch it up. Really release. And control all the way back down. Well done. Bring yourself slowly back up now, up to your feet. So standing tall. You're going to take a step back. Check down, are your feet parallel or is your heel turned in or out? Keeping that back foot nice and straight. Bend that front knee. Back leg straight. That's it. Stretching out that calf. And now slide that back foot forward. So there's just a few inches up behind the front one, but still a little bit of width there. Bend both knees till the pelvis under. Push that hip forwards. Stand that up, picking up your back foot, nice and tall. Try and get the knees together, hips pushing slightly forwards. And we release that back foot, take that foot forwards now, bending the back knees, sitting forwards, toes down onto the mat. Now we raise that foot and curl the big toe inwards. You should feel that stretch just travel down the back of the hamstring a little bit. Good, and release. So your opposite foot now should be at the back. Start again, stretching that calf. Quick glance down at that heel, is that foot straight? Good, now slide that foot further forwards, bending both knees, tilt that pelvis under, push that hip forwards. That's it, and then stand it up, picking up that back foot. Give that thigh a nice stretch. Release the foot you've got hold of, that comes forwards, bending that back knee, sitting back into that stretch, toes on the floor. And raise that front foot, curl the big toe in. we're standing tall, feet shoulder width apart, very slight bend in the knee. Just going to take that up and over. And bring that back, take it over the other side. Bring it down, hands into the small of the back or reaching out behind, pushing that chest forwards, pulling the shoulder blades together. And then hands up above the head, reaching high. And release, take those hands forward, slight bend in the elbow, open those shoulder blades up, let your head drop. Release, let's sweep that down low, bringing it up. Last time, we'll take you to your toes as we reach for the sky and hold for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done, everybody.